Welcome back to part number 28 of my Imperator run playthrough as Carthage with the Invictus mod. We are out east. We have very little force in the west. We have levies, essentially the only things that could stop an invasion, etc. They're fairly sizable. We have some ability to ferry them about. I should probably build more Laborians. But back to the point at hand here, we're about to declare war at on this what is it, a autocratic monarchy. He has allied himself or associated himself with these others. I'm gonna ferry these armies up here and take out Panchinata, and then maybe assist in the sieging. There are no siege taxi or armies up here, just mercs, although I do have a fair number of innovations relative to assaulting stuff. 10% here, I think another 5% there. I get these units on board. Let's go down here, pick them up, move it out. Looks like another one of our vassals just integrated, and a bunch of trade routes are gone again. Stomatus integrated. I'm sure there are more than a few forts that need to be deleted. Alright, we've loaded up. Let's head up this river as far as we can get, which is quite some ways, really. Let's go right here. Let's declare this first war. Wow, the declaration is good. Same group. So we will certainly want to assault that fort out as quickly as possible. Let's force march in there. We'll get this unit going in there as well. He won't make it, but he will be able to proceed in here quickly. We're getting a lack of food for Heraclid's mercenaries, another army that doesn't exist. That must be the imaginary army that's eating all the imaginary food in this territory or province. We have indeed arrived. Let's assault that fort. The siege has indeed dropped. We are ready to declare this war as well. Let's see who we end up with. Just him. So I'm going to unload wherever, essentially, just to get out of this area. Down that fort ASAP. We'll land here as well. Let's see. I spy a wonder. What is it? Research points, mill experience, statesmanship. Any others? We should defeat this army. Starting at 71, it's a nice sign. I sent a couple of merc armies down here just in case we want to pivot onto Moria quickly, or want to defend against the Morian war that we declare up here. We down that siege. Let's head directly for the capital. Let's get here, and we'll force march to this prominence as well. Stack wipe somebody. If we can close this Panchanian affair prior to this Shul affair attack, which is probable, we can separate peace out up through here, and we won't have to deal with recurring armies and or mercs. Oh, another siege dropped, I think, after the first month. Another stack wipe up here. We need to assault that. It looks like I'm not the only one having trouble with food around here. Looks like there's a critical food supply shortage, which made that garrison considerably more agreeable. Boom. Let's head here as well. We can't go there. Where are we going to go here? We'll go there. Where are we going to go? We're not at war with this guy? We are, though. Well, there's another fort right here. Okay. We down this siege immediately. Let's, yikes. These sieges are dropping faster than... They can't drop faster than normal provincial occupations, but they are dropping fast, all right. I figure this guy is done for, so we'll We'll head up here, maybe expedite this with our siege taxes. Yep, we'll go up here. We'll see if that's true. It's over for him. We down this fort as well. Let's proceed inward. We're not going anywhere. We'll just drill right here. There's no reason to go all the way up there. 42%. We'll not pay. We'll not pay. We'll take a stability hit, no problem. Stack wipe this guy here. We've won that siege as well. We'll drill here as well. We won an occupation. Let's send you here. We'll get this siege rolling along. And we will assault this fort immediately. We've done it. Let's move it out. 42% again. We should be able to piece here sooner than that, and then we can start the separate piece through here. Our road builder here has reached the end of the line. Where are we going to go? We'll build a road down here. Why not go down here? Not a lot of need, but why not do it? Let's assault again. Who knows? Our siege taxes has dropped this siege. We need to get up and relieve these mercs, get them reorganizing, have this guy just take care of all this business up in Shul. As he just walks up, makes a face at the fort, it drops. These guys, they're spent. Boom! We've done it. Let's get the heck out of this area. We need to reorganize badly. I think we can separate piece here shortly. Like, as of when this unit occupies that territory, I think we can peace out with Panchanada, unless... I see he's gone mad. Well, that's why our main man is here. We've taken this, we're gonna hold here. Well, why not go up? Let's see if we can dispatch this guy. Where are you going? How much food you have? A lot? Let's go up here. Aboarded the Navy here. We should be able to roll down here quickly and get at this guy sooner than later. We'll take 45 PI surely. Let's force march in here, see if we can take this last capital. What's going on here? Nothing. Green flag, last capital. It's over for him. We won that occupation. We should be able to peace out 100% now. 4 AE later, Panchanada is no more. Meaning we can also separate piece with this character here as well. But we'll wait. I think we'll have a better aggressive expansion modifier once the month ticks over. We drop that siege. Let's head to the next. Where is the next? Here. We should be able to separate piece. No. Here. We'll take it. And we should separate piece here as well. We can cancel that job here and have him instead travel down this way, over here, and up this way. We can also have these mercs begin to reorganize for the coming war against the upper subcontinent. Looks like more food crisis here. What about here? It's not as bad. This is really ugly. How about you? Yikes. Need to build some farms here, clearly, in this area. There's one there already, what there is of it. He had a fort on this perfectly good grain territory. That's why he has a problem. Holy moly. I'm trying to get the heck out of this area here. Are we at war with you? We are at war with this guy as well. Need to go up there and deal with him. These cities in this territory are eating up all the food. Our forced marches are not doing much good either, but at some point it's going to run out, and there's nothing that can be done there. I have essentially all of the, well, I think it's going to blow. We're headed up here trying to close out this Shul affair. We're down to this siege, let's move it out. I'm going to transport this army back down to this lower aspect of our front that may or may not open up here. We'll take the money. The stupid record button and the console are one away from each other, F11 and F12. It flipped back to positive. How about you? Positive. My food crisis is over. I don't know why it ended so abruptly. I was having trouble figuring out why it even started, really. I wonder if it's turned on the seasonal mechanics of the winter, summer thing without my... I checked it off in the beginning. I turned it off. It's not part of my request, but apparently that can't be right, because it was having problems in June, and now in December it seems to be resolved, so never mind. We dropped this Shulian siege up here. Let's head here immediately, close this out. I think I can sever peace with this character here. Looks as though we are able to pop the Carthage, the Barcade reforms, which is going to allow us to take raise legions in any of our provinces. Looks like we've run into quite a grouping here. It also looks like there's no more fort here, and the revolt is gone, so I think we can piece this war out right now. We sure can. So there it is. We are now adjacent to Moria and can get at the heart of the subject here, rather than just some peripheral skirmishing down here. We want to do that right now. We're in a fair position, but these armies are not quite up to speed. I would wager that if we got on our boats here, picked up these two here, and then bounced into Shunga, who is he's allied again, I see. How about you? Morian Revolt. He was unaffiliated for a while, this fellow here. Now he's affiliated with the something or other revolt. Is that it? Yeah, it's right there. So just this this one nation, it's a fairly large outfit, sort of. But then again, it would be nice to be able to access Moria from inland here and come up through here, secure this without having to deal with the revolt and other various things that you have to deal with, because you can't directly access it by land. You have to take to the sea or not, or so maybe we can attack you. What would happen? Nope. Hold on a minute here. Yep, just this tiny little revolt there. Do we have sufficient numbers? Probably not immediately, no. But I bet we can drum some up if we bribe some mercs. We're still working off the +4 pop capacity that was recently placed with and the 7.5%. It really torqued out the level of pops that can be housed in the capital. There's a lot of pops that need to come to the capital. So how many of these guys are Punic though? There's some, but not nearly enough, really. There's some Punics down here. It's there's probably more than a few Punics in Wyatt's territories, as he was a Punic Punic Canaanite. Let's see how many Punics that he was able to not many, it would seem. Just a, well, he has large territories as well. So if I extract all the Punics, and then I haven't messed with his cities yet. Does he have it? He does, yeah. So I'm going to build out these cities here, put a theater and whatnot in each of them, and then move the Punics up to the capital. Something to do in between war cycles. I'll be back. Maybe moving those Punics up to the capital is not such a good idea when I have a lot of cities down here, so I'm just going to start moving Punics into these cities. It should be Canaanite. It is generally, so I'll move Punic Canaanites and then a bunch of Canaanites in these cities, and not worry about moving them any further. Well, 5,000 gold later, I didn't really make much of a dent, but something got done. On with the warring. This road builder needs to move up along this path and then down. These mountains are very challenging to maneuver through. And when we come back and want to deal with Parthia, that should make it easier. I'll take it. Let's load them up. Move them out. We're approaching the top of our traditions. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't take more innovations and 10% army movement speed. It gives me 6. I don't know what to do with them, but I'm going to figure something out. It's always nice. 4 free provincial improvements and 6% religious happiness. Let's head there immediately. Begin to juice the capital with those improvements. So we have arrived here next to Shunga. Let's see, still just this revolt is this ally. These guys are becoming less shattered or destroyed. Coming back to life. How about you do some drilling there? What's the food like? I see. How about here? I see. And here. And you? Negative there as well. We'll declare this war and deal with a seasonal food mechanic. We've assaulted this siege away. Let's head up here. Let's see, we have a standard issue levy here. He should get overrun. And it's over for him. It looks like this guy wants a little bit as well. He's arriving on the 8th. We're getting out of here on the 9th. Here we go. It's a victory. Another levy here we've encountered. Turned the machine off and then turned it back on, and my food problems essentially disappeared. So somehow the seasonal food mechanic turns itself on and off. What about this troubled province? Is it still replenishing from the phantom? He's still there. Units resupplying 36.90. Huh. Well, I created 4 phantom trade routes with the console to compensate for the phantom, the mystery resupplying man. But this is I think only what, 6 per. So I really should do more, but I don't really feel like doing more. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. 26.01 is fine by me. I'm not worried. I was going to move some of these troops out. The fleet has essentially arrived in this area. I suppose I could go and reinforce this effort down here. It may be mildly cohort heavy up here, maybe. Although there's the capital area of Moria, and then there's this. So maybe we're fine the way it is. And we seem to be winning all of these battles and such. So why hurry? I'm not worried. Looks like we have something red here. We can't stop. Well, maybe we can stop force marching. Well, we're still red. Who is this guy? Archers. Truckload of archers against. I think we can bounce off of this and then attack this guy with our proper... I think that... Well, anyway, let's see what happens. Oh! It worked over badly. Yikes. Well, let's see if we can put it to this guy down here. What draws that guy? I don't know. Apparently we're going to find out. We need reinforcements here. Who is this guy? Myriad. We need more pop capacity here in the capital. Wait, I think we have 4 more for... Yeah, 2 more. Let's get our provincial loyalty up at 0.06 still. Back to this war. Let's see how this... Oh, it's over for him. Stack wipe him. Nope. We can catch this guy as well. We stack wipe somebody. We've dropped a siege. Let's head to the next. Where do we go next? We head out here perhaps against better judgment. We dropped a siege already. Boom. It's a nice die roll. It's only 14%, but I'll not argue with it. Let's force march up here. We'll lose some PI. What am I doing? We're going to go to the capital here as opposed to that. With our H siege engineers. We've caught this army again. I bet that's the archer man. We should defeat him this time. We have defeated him. We dropped a siege. Don't tell me we'll drop this one off. We've done it. Boom. We're going to head to this capital. I think this guy is headed there. That's the archer man. Second levy of Levantia. 1 marshal defeated us. How did he do it? If we take these last 2 provincial capitals and nothing happens, we can peace out for the whole lot. We have won that battle. So that pretty much, I think, means that we'll be able to do it. I don't know where these guys are going. There it is. We've arrived here. Let's see what happens here. Looks like a shattered retreat engagement. This guy just has to get right there. You can do it. Uh-oh. He can't do it, though. We've encountered the last resistance, the first levy of Mahadisha. We're going to overrun them. We have a migration here. That's all that is. Defeated. Defeated him. We've beaten that levy. All we need to do is that occupation to go through. And we're good to go. Aye, aye, aye. There it is. We've done it. Peacetime. So there we have a 75 war score and that strange coastal bug. I'm going to annex this one and then close this war out with the console. I'll annex that and that'll give me access here. I can take that in the peace deal, but then if I try to click on either of these, it bugs out. This was a 0.25 AE. I tried to add it at console. I think you have to add 1 AE, and I'm not going to pay a price to do something. I'm not going to pay 1 that I should only pay 0.25 for something that's not my problem. So that's going to be a free annex. By my best reckoning, we'll take that as well. How about you? And not do it. Well, we don't want that guy anyway. We're happy with what we have just right here. Boom. It's over for those guys. Use some tyranny. Alright, so we need to... what really do we need to do? I'm going to jump this merc here on this fleet. Send them down here. And attack Moria. I'm going to drop a claim here on the Mauryan revolt as well. Well, we're in position. We're ready. Want to slow down that AE burn. I want to have some kind of modifier. Boom. Let's force march here. We'll get to that capital. I don't think Moria... They've been going at it so long with that levy. Or with the revolt. I just don't think they have much left, really. Let's see. You need to invade that. Let's force march forward here. We'll get to this fort here. This capital fort. We'll go and assault that ASAP. Let's get up in here. And there or whatnot. And here. Or there. I think this revolt is trying to wall us off. We've taken our first Mauryan capital. Let's move it out up here. Better yet, out here. Let's go there. We dropped this siege already. Where are we gonna go? Right here. Let's assault this fort away. It's only 288, 332. We're occupying and assaulting our way through this fort structure here. Up in this region as well. Once that's open, I think it's fairly free game in here. Oh. We have a religious advance as well as an assault. We're occupying all kinds of territory. Our claim is 86% done against the Mauryan revolt. I'm gonna get in position so I can make my way through this wall that they've created. We're gonna head this unit back here to mop this army here, and that hopefully. These three territories. Who are you? First Army. And you? You can do it. Another siege is falling. Let's go up here. Our claim is hit on the Mauryan revolt. A siege has fallen somewhere. We've done it. Let's where we're gonna find a siege. We'll go here. Actually, we may as well force march up there and have one of these jokers come down here. Who are you? I see. I see. We've done it. Well, let's declare that war. This guy, well, maybe we'll not declare that war. We can stack wipe this guy the easy way. Come right down here. He seems to be right in our territory somehow. Let's just take him. Let's do it. Who are these guys? I don't really know who they are. Holy moly. It's a large out. We're not worried. We'll take him as well. I'm going to turn this merc around just on general principle. I don't trust this guy not to... No, we'll take him with this this merc. Well, let's head back. This army can handle this area here, I'm sure, with this merc backing it up. These armies here are virtually moving unopposed. That merc we bought just took that prominence. Let's head it out here. Right there. That merc is on a tear. Oh, another merc has been bought. Can we catch this guy? We can't do it, no. Can we get access? Oh, we're at war with those guys. Well, good for me. We'll go get them. We stack wiped that small levy about this area here, captured them. Let's see, where are you going? We've done it again. Who even knows? He's going to Horai. We can catch him. All of our proper characters are dying. They were doing so well for so long. And now all we have Democrats and old guys. Even if you look here, I mean, for being such a large outfit, you'd think you'd have like Democrat, Democrat, and then here 60 something. So we'll go down here, anything like 20 Democrat. Down here 38 Democrat, 18 Democrat, 34 Democrat. And go down, 36 Democrat, 35 Democrat, 26 Democrat. It's sorted by oratory skill, exact. So here we go, 46, yeah. 22 Democrat, 40 Democrat, 4 Democrat, Democrat, Democrat. Oh well. We're approaching his capital. We've interdicted a siege activity. It's over for this area here. Oh. We stack wipe that army in the revolts area. Let's head to the revolt capital. We're right here. I guess we're at war with this guy as well. We're at war with Samatata as well. I think Sumpa as well. Yep. I was gonna head one of these armies. This guy? No. Somebody. These guys are sort of stuck in the middle. They need to move forward. There's another one. The first army. We can go and siege the capital. It's looking grim for Moria and company. Looks like he has a garrison at his capital. I don't think it's going to do him much good. We have dropped a siege here. Let's head over there. Back to the capital. And it's over for him, surely. Looks like those rascal Morians settled their differences with the revolt. And it settled us out of this war that we had just taken the capital of this guy's territory here. Well, I'm going to go and try to force march up here and take this siege out. Another siege is dropped. Holy moly, we're at war with this guy as well. Who are we not at war with? Well, we've dropped his capital. With this actor here, and Samatata as well, if we 100% occupy this guy, I think it can be done. As well as Samatata, I'm not sure we have the... Yikes. The Diplo range for Samatata. But in theory, he could be... Nah, there's no way we have range out there. So... Piecing with... Well, let's see. Who are you? This guy here. We can't separate peace with him. We could just vassalize him, I suppose. Let's do that. We'll vassalize him right now. Who else? Who do we have here? Samatata, yeah. Could vassalize him, I suppose, as well. And then Sumpa. Let's see if it's possible to vassalize Samatata. It says it's Samatana tributary, at least a tribe. I see. Well, scratch Samatana. We're just gonna pull back. I think maybe not worry about Samatata. See if we can force march back down here. Close this out. Separate peace here, and then we'll peace out with Moria and call it a war. Are headed down towards this Morian ally. He's at war with a couple of other decent-sized combatants here. These guys down there, they seem to be engaging this area. I'm going to try to take what I can, but as far as piecing him out early and with the occupation, it can't be done, unfortunately, as he's going to be engaged with this other two. And they're going to occupy some of his territory, meaning that we can't peace out with him early. But perhaps we can, though, if we get a claim on one of these combatants. He's allied with this lot here. It will be another large war, but we are up to the task, I believe. What we need to do is swing this navy all the way over here so as to be able to evacuate these troops quickly and get at Pandya. I'm going to take this minor addendum. It looks as though the Morians and company have beaten back these other guys, which means that maybe we can completely occupy if we're quick about it. Dropped another siege. Where we're gonna go? We'll go down here. Our troops have arrived from the Morian front, and we're gonna try to occupy this as quickly as possible. This sparsely populated here would try to cope with some fighters as they may or may not appear here. This looks relatively tame. How about you? This nuisance levy here had reoccupied the war goal. We've just taken it. We'll wipe him out as well. We've encountered the Fanidorapurians and stack wiped them. Apparently we've been defeated. I think it was forced march that got us. How can we get back up there? We really can't. Our navy can do it. Where's our navy? Our navy's here. We'll wait for the navy. We'll port right here. Bring this unit up there to dispatch this lot there. We've dropped this far aspect of Moria up there. Let's head back down. The sieges are falling. All we need to do is get this one to fall. What is the story with this thing? 11 garrison, I see. We have a casus belli and Kuntala. It's fallen. Let's close this war out quickly. Hopefully we'll go down here and that should do it. Unfortunately, we are going to need to declare this follow-up war as the Fanidorapurians occupy this Kuntalian area. So we are necessarily going to need to forcibly deoccupy that if we are to have any hope of a closure. So we're going to need to declare that war. Unfortunately, this assault really took it out of some of our units. We need to head up here to reorganize. But we can do it. We can do it. Not feeling particularly chipper, but we certainly can do it. I'm sure of it. We just need to get this guy under control here. These guys have gone mad again as well. Where's the Navy? I'm going to get this unit, well, they'll probably be better evacuated with the Navy. These guys up there, apparently they're just going to do what they do. And maybe we'll just call this war. They're going to deoccupy some of these territories. Who are you? Look at that. Well, these mercs may recover. Let's head down here irrespective of what they do or don't do. We need to get these units picked up and redeployed down here, as we're going to need to... What happened? Somebody peaced out. These guys have peaced out. Kuntala has taken much of this territory and cut us off from our glorious ability to annex this. Clearly, it is indicative that they want a little bit. I'm going to let this merc go roving up here on whack-a-mole duty. We're going to pick this army up here and head down south. We're going to need the troops. We're going to essentially trigger Pandya, Kuntala, and Kuntala number 2, I believe. Let's see here. Yep, this group here, and then Pandya. These guys are making me mad. We can't even make it back to friendly territory to reorganize. That's our plan. What we're going to do is going to declare this war ASAP, aka immediately, right now. And that will be a good time to end this episode. I hope to see you in the next one.